Burt and I have had phone conversation, but we've never met in person, so it's nice to finally have you here.
Pleasure.
And so Batman was 50 years ago,
Yes.
and did you have any idea that that was going to be as huge as it was?
No, but after I heard what the ratings were the opening night, 55 share, which was greater than Super Bowl that year,
Yeah.
then I knew something was really afoot.
Yeah, it was huge. It was huge.
Yes.
All right, so I'm here. I have you here because I love that you rescue dogs. You and
Yes.
your wife are amazing. They have an organization called Gentle Giants. If anyone is looking for a dog, a large dog, Gentle Giants, they're amazing. And they started rescuing the large
Great
dogs.
Danes. We started with Great Danes.
Right, because?
And then because at the time, the person who was rescuing had died. And there was no, and they're all dying in shelters. And we thought, what a terrible injustice. So I said to my wife...
the shelters they don't have room for them.
That's right, that's right. And it was the first week in August of 1994 that I said to my wife, Tracy, I said, we can't let them die. How about we just take them maybe for 2 weeks till I find somebody else to take them? It's been 24 years.
Yeah.
Nobody else has taken them.
Right. So I have a friend of mine who has rescued several Great Danes from you, and
Yes.
he loves, I mean, it's such a great, great thing to do, and they're sweet dogs. Okay, so how many, show this picture in your house. How many dogs at one time?
We always have a minimum of 50.
50 in the house?
Yes.
Okay, how, are they all housebroken?
Yes, absolutely.
They are?
Absolutely.
Okay, and what's it smell like in there?
Smells great.
Okay, how many in the bed at night?
Well, as many can get in. Now, we have some that are up to 300 pounds, which is really a very large dog. 7'5" is bigger than Shaquille O'Neal, actually, some of the dogs. But I would say maybe 25 or 30 at the most.
Wait, 25 or 30 in your bed?
Yes.
With your wife?
Yes, absolutely.
What, are they stacked on top of each other? How?
Well, I'll tell you something. One of mine weighs 295 pounds, and when he sat down, he sat on my leg, almost broke my leg. And, of course, my wife, Tracy, thought that was hysterical. But I'll tell you, the worst thing is trying to get to the bathroom in the middle of the night because they don't spread apart. They all, like, work together.
Yeah.
So you have to be careful, and you have to go along the wall.
Right.
And you have to tiptoe, because if you trip on one, you go down. They don't move.
Wow. Well, you're Robin. You know how to do that. Okay, so, all right, so, and also what's amazing is all these large dogs, the problem is most of them die, like they don't live long. They die like 8 years old or something.
Yes.
And you and your wife came up with this amazing food. It's your own line of food.
Yes.
Tell people how old these dogs are there.
We have them living up to 27 years, healthy and active. And it's not just living that long, the quality of life, Ellen, is so incredible. Can you imagine a dog in their 20s running around like a puppy? And healthy. And you know, even when we lose a dog, it's not like dying from an illness or something. They'll go to sleep and they just don't wake up. But they're in their 20s. They're living like 2 and 3 times their normal lifespan.
Yeah, it's amazing. I mean, this food is available at Walmart and online for them, and they don't take any of the money. All of the money that they from the food goes into. I mean, look how much food they have to use to feed those dogs.
Well, we feed 600 pounds a day.
600 pounds of food
now,
a day.
If you look at those bags, that's their big bag, 33 pounds, and we feed 16 a day. That's 112 bags a week.
Wow. And there was a picture I saw earlier of your wife feeding all the dogs, or they're eating in these traps. And they don't, I mean, look
They
how
don't fight.
they're
Everybody
so well behaved.
Yes, because we're expert trainers. And, you know, you basically have to have an agreement with your dogs that the humans are the adults and the dogs are the children. And the children have to mind the adults.
Yeah, so if you're looking for a well-behaved dog and you can take one, especially a large dog, and they're great with kids and they train them with everything, they know what they're good with, and they're good to watch your house for you, Gentle Giants is the place to go and support them because they're amazing. And the food, Gentle Giants, we give it to our dogs. It's amazing. Doesn't matter if they're big or little.
No, it's for all dogs, all ages, and it's available not just in Walmart, but in grocery stores all across America. It's all in Canada now.
That's great.
And it's we have our website, which we teach people how to properly feed and care for dogs. You can add 3 to 4 years life to a dog just by the way you feed and care. And our website is gentlegiantsdogfood.com. And it's free. All the information is free. And we do all of this. We take no salary. And because we do this without salary, our dog food actually retails for less than half the price of what you would pay in a pet store. So our motto is half the price and twice the life.
All right, well, for more information on Gentle Giants Rescue and Adoptions, go to our website and we'll direct you to their website. We'll be right back.